Happening now on Hawaii Island, the biggest Hawaiian cultural celebration of the year. And joining us now live from the center of it all in Hilo, our Island Life Live Ohana, Davey D and Lina Girl. Good morning.
Hey, how's it, Cynthia? Day number 3 for us over here at the Hilo Hawaiian. Absolutely enjoying it. And we are so privileged and honored to have a very special guest with us right now.
Family, this is the voice of the Merrie Monarch Festivals. You going to try?
Ladies and gentlemen, Davey D and Lina Girl on KITV4.
I hope you went record that. Family and friends, this is our dear friend and radio mentor and again, the voice of the Merrie Monarch Festivals, Kimo Kahoano.
I'm just their fan. I'm their fan because as soon as I saw you folks together, I said, wow, this is terrific. And then to have this happen at Merrie Monarch, this is my 43rd year. I think I was 7 years old when I started.
Yes, about.
I wish. But I just have to say aloha to Luana Kavelu, her mom, Auntie Dottie Thompson, who got me here, said, Kimo, you'd like to Merrie Monarch for 1 year. And here we are 43 years later, and I have to thank the family and all of Hilo, yeah? And all of Hula, because I love, I used to surf before. Now I just surf the feeling and the mana and the spirit and the wave of hula.
Yes, absolutely.
Kimo, I'm so glad that you bring that up because I know that there are a lot of people that have never made their way to Merrie Monarch. And I know that some people say, better to watch it on TV. But can you just kind of explain what that energy is like when you're in the stadium and you're watching the dancers and you're feeling the crowd?
Oh, it's just, especially after last night. I mean, pardon me, but last night was exceptional because you thought, we saw it all. No, it just kept going and going and going. So thank you to each and every one of the halau. Can you imagine 29 performances?
Ooh.
And people come out like they're, just fresh and they're no matter what time it is. And it was just beautiful to share that. Kahiko, baby. Wow. Hey, so good, so good. And the fact that you folks are here to compliment it is just really wonderful. I had to be here. I'm in the middle of my sleep, but it's okay.
No, trust me, me too. I'm sleeping right now, but I just have my eyes open. But Kimo, I have to ask you because, let's give some insight behind the scoops stories for our viewers out there. It looks simple. We're on the air. We're speaking right now, but right now in my ear, I have an earpiece. This is called an IFB. So a producer is talking into my ear. We're listening to Kimo as he's speaking, and then we're talking at the same time. And so there's a lot of activity is what I'm trying to say. And I'm assuming at the Merrie Monarch Festival with 29 halau last night, you got all these producers in your ear. You got Manudem, you get Paula, of course. Everything is swirling around. It could possibly, I'm assuming that it's chaotic in your ear. But we have Kimo, the voice of calm and the voice of reason, and you make it sound like it's all together. What's happening behind the scenes?
Well, it's all of the years of being here, right? So when we started, we had speakers up on one direction, right by the stage. So everything echoed to the Edith Kanakaole Stadium. So you can imagine, that was a whole different venue from having TV and having all of these different connections and communications. So I'm just privileged to be able to share in that and to make the whole trek and to keep going. I mean, this is my 43rd year. I'm coming to this Merrie Monarch going, really? 43 years? Okay. But then I talked to everybody at the malls, here at the hotel, Hilo Hawaiian, and so many other venues. And all we talked about was, wow, being here at Merrie Monarch was really something special. Well, how many times you been here? Oh, yeah, I've been here 20 times. Oh, wow, 20 times, unreal. And then some people for the first time.
Yes.
But they love it. And I just love being a part of that. As you mentioned, the calm. What do we need to do? We always need to look at, from the very beginning, getting everybody through, keeping the respect for our culture, our history, and our aloha for each other, not only in Hawaii, but extended throughout the world, and being humanitarian to each other. Yeah,
absolutely.
that we can care about each other, that we can love each other with respect and aloha. ladies and gentlemen, and that's what it's all about with these two. Look at these smiles. Wow.
But Kimo, I got a question for you. You've been doing this for over 4 decades. My question to you is, can you please give us advice on how to power through with no sleep? Because I tell you, these performances are going into 11, 12 o'clock, and then we do it again the next day. And of course, we want to do the shopping, we want to do the eating, and we want to continue to support our Hilo businesses.
Yeah.
How have you been doing it for the last 4 decades?
Well, the way I
Is it
do
vitamins? Is it exercise? Why?
I think you got to, now I make time. So even if it's a nap, get up there and nap. I mean, even if it's 1 hour, 2 hours, or even 45 minutes, whatever it takes, it gives you that lift so that you can be as smiley as you two are.
Okay, I tell you what, let's all take a nap right now.
I think eventually I'm going to have to do that. But let's see now. Kala o nohi mai... no. Kala o nohi mai...
Mai o hae-hae.
O hae-hae
Aye.
is wonderful, because that first night, Mr. Loahula, and what they did and what they accomplished was history. And then now we look at Kahiko, was history. I mean, I can't wait for the judges to make their decision, because it's got to be difficult. It has to be most difficult. But when you look at the judges, they're the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Their experience, their life, their giving to their halau and to the history of hula is just fantastic.
Well, speaking of that, we do have Auntie Kumuhula Lemomiho, one of our judges. She's going to be joining us in about 30 minutes. So thank you so much, Kimo, for being here with us. We aloha you, we love you, and we appreciate you. The legendary Kimo Kahoano.
Oh, and just a note about Lemomiho. Kumuhula started the Korak Hula show when she was in 1960. Her halau started in the 80s, so she's 40 years now as a kumuhula. Just her heart has always been this expression, especially here, of giving back to what is right.
Absolutely.
Mahalo. Mahalo.